You're listening to Meryl Swanson on the Super Radio Network.
John English, Words Are Not Enough. There's certainly a fantastic song. Scotty phoned and said, I got married to that song, Meryl. And I've always said to Beck, if I die, I want you to play that song at the funeral. Sounds a bit macabre, doesn't it? Bob, words are sometimes more than enough, though, aren't they?
Yeah, mate, that's for sure.
What have you got for me?
Look, the capture of Malcolm Nadens, that was good news. I'm over at the farmers market there, and I come with contact with a lot of people from up around Gloucester. A lot of the women have been worried. In fact, some of them have sent their kids down here.
Is that true?
Yeah, in their isolated places. They just didn't feel safe.
Yeah, I know. I saw an interview with a few of the fellows that were shift workers saying that they felt terrible going off to work of a night, leaving their children and their wives at home alone for fear that he might break in through the night. That's
right, especially if if you're in an isolated spot there.
Exactly.
But some people have been likening him to the bush rangers, and he's not really comparable to them.
No.
And so anyway, I couldn't help myself last night. I've belted out a little poem, The Capture of Malcolm Nadens. Okay. In the remote and rugged region west of Gloucester town, a fugitive that's been on the run at last has been tracked down. For 7 years he has avoided capture by vigilantes and the cops that of late have focused their search in the rugged Barrington tops. It is alleged that he shot a policeman with a stolen .22, then made his escape into the bush, as a feral pig usually do. Some have likened him to our bush rangers, the likes of Thunderbolt and Ben Hall, but Naden is a bit of real nasty work, and nothing like them at all, for he's been hiding out like a dingo, not riding by horseback through the land, and he's wanted for murder and sexual assault on 2 women, we understand. When arrested, he looked a sickening sight, covered in mud and near half dead, and I reckon he'll remember for a long time the police dog Chuck that grabbed him by the leg. Let's hope that Chuck is doing okay. He deserves a medal as well as a pat, because he could have got a nasty infection biting up poisonous gritter like that. Now may Naden's capture be a warning for all criminals to understand that the saying is true, crime doesn't pay, and our police force always get their man. Footnote, when and if Naden is proven guilty, and I guess that will take some time, it's a pity they can't treat him like they did those bush rangers and simply hang him for his crime.
Well, that's going to be...
I probably shouldn't laugh, but look, I'm in an isolated property here, really, and I'd be really concerned if someone was hiding around out here in the scrub, especially for that length of time.
Well, that's it. I mean, and as you referred to in the poem, Bob, people have romanticised about him to a time gone by and compared him to bushrangers, but
quite different.
I think it's a bit of a different story. The interesting thing is going to be innocent until proven guilty, and
that's right.
It's going to getting a jury that isn't sort of in one way biased by the coverage that's been seen.
Too.
I think that is going to be very, very difficult.
A lot of people have said to me, he's only alleged to have done all these things. He hasn't.
Yes, and that's
proven.
true.
Innocent until proven, but if he was innocent, why wouldn't he hand himself in?
That's another question indeed. You can only scratch your head and wonder. Bob, as usual, you've made sense of an unfathomable situation in many regards by the use of poetry. I love it. Thank you.
Good on you, Meryl. Keep up the good work.
I'll try I'm having a bit of an off day today, actually.
I won't say old mate.
I don't mind if you do, Bobby. Good on you. Thanks for that.
Thanks for that, Meryl.
Cheers. No problem at all.